time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Eddie Rosario will be next. Hit on the ground toward the left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Three and 0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Standing in, Rod Carew. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit to short. To his left, Ripken. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. The pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Here's Miguel Sano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a strike. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. That's lifted the out to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Kepler, a native of Germany. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And a changeup right down the middle. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to third. Robinson is there. Up at the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1, and that one stayed up a little high. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Minnesota leads this one 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Batting .500. 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Machado now on 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Sano is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting 10th, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ready now for Baltimore, Eddie Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. Murray stands at first with one out. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. And oh, he can't rein it in. Ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Now in the box, Rod Carew. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar right there, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Robinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses. 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This is in the air out to left field. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Striding in, Brian Dozier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
This pitch is popped up. Dozier is there. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
That's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Tapper up the line. Sano moving to his right. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Another try at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up.
Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely. This is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hop high in the air. Joseph over to his right. One down.
Center field number 25, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. All 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Kepler leads off second with one gone in the inning. To short. Ripken has it. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is lined softly to the left side. But foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. The next twin up, Harmon Killebrew. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Harmon Killebrew has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Killebrew stands at second with no outs. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3, and through just 5 innings he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the RBI base hit there, and I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or 2 long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Richard Blyer is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Blyer, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Popped him up. Scope is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2, and it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and that one just missed outside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 15, catcher, Jason
So
Castro.
striding forward now, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Kepler is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Rod Carew has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Carew, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Twins lead it 7-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
36, Caleb Joseph.
Now to the plate, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. One out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brooks Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Tillman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Tillman.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Rolled. Murray charging this one, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Joseph has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Digging in now, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on.
That's
blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Dozier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 1 to Jason Castro. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Twins 7 and the Orioles nothing. Ready now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batter number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a high pop-up. Sano waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Machado is off at first with 2 away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Trevor Hildenberger takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Popped up. Dozier moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 1 and 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's a high pop-up. Robinson is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Rod Carew. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top 7-2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Called strike over the outside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb.
In now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Orioles 3. So digging in now, Harmon Killebrew. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Shot on the ground is short. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. first offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Now batting, Cal Ripken. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Flare out toward right center. Dozier onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cal Ripken has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Michael Pineda comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Riding in once again, Eddie Murray. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Machado over at second. Murray on at first with 2 down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Wow, how quickly things changed. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse. But this will land out there just foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-6 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.